Hello, everybody, and welcome back for some more Trench Crusade. I'm in there.
You're all in.
I'm all in. I'm all up ins.
Open them trenches.
Open the game.
Open.
There we go. Let's see. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Got Talbs here with me, and some others to follow shortly. We're going to be doing some more Trench Crusading.
Yeah.
Good here. Crack it open a cold one.
Cheers, bro. I'll trench to that.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking with so few of us here at the moment, that we could continue our trend of watching along, and we could explore some battle reports for Trench Crusade.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm down to get more
because,
info.
yeah, just because there's going to be information that we can pick up during these battle reports. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw the sync tube from last night back up. That's where we watched The Hero of Time, one of my favorite movies.
Perish. I've got that tone stuck in my head since last night.
They will perish.
Perish.
Just the power behind that P sound at the very start. They will perish.
It's got the same energy as Malfoy pronouncing the P in Potter.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm kit bashing Warhammer Cathay for Trench Crusade. Nice.
Ooh.
Let's see. Trench Crusade good. Battle Report. I've nary a clue where to even start with stuff like this. So you know what? This is a relatively short one. Iron Sultanate versus Heretic Legion. Yeah, here we go. This one's just under 20 minutes. So I'll go ahead and I'll throw up the sync tube once again. I'll put it in here for good measure. I'll put this in table 1 chat.
Gotcha.
And then I will slot in this. And then I will... this. Here we go. All right. I'm slowly getting interested in Warhammer 40k. If I ever get my own place, I'm going to collect and paint a few figures for display. Very nice.
Yeah. It's a good way to get into it. Start small. Don't
Some
go
battle
for the
reports or continued
$1,000
campaigns. Yeah, that's basically what I've been getting. It seems like some of these battle reports or campaigns. Really, the only reason I'm watching though is because I want to see what the rules and the other factions are like. So this is Iron Sultanate versus Heretic Legion by Miniature Game Montage on YouTube. So let's see, I'll turn this up.
On a battlefield long forgotten by New Antioch, cannons still encased by bunkers and tanks abandoned, the Heretic Legion have established a presence. West of the Iron Wall, a force of the Iron Sultanate has taken up positions in nearby trench lines. No Man's Land has been bombed out, creating a death zone between the two lines. Stay tuned for another tale as MGM presents Trench Crusade.
Which faction do you need more info on? Honestly, all of them.
Welcome back, Trench
I've only
Crusade
ever
fans.
played one
Today we
game,
have
and
a
it was a
matchup
practice
between
game
the
with
Iron Sultanate
what
and
I've been
the
told
Heretic
is the
Legion.
hardest faction to
And what
play,
a
the
table
Court
we're
of the
playing
Seven-Headed
on today
Serpent.
is I had the opportunity to game with my friend David of
I didn't know that
Skirmish
going in. I
Tabletop
was just
Terrain.
like, cool
This terrain
demons.
is mostly his. I wanted to give him a mention with a link below.
You did the
Skirmish
40K
tabletop
thing.
terrain. Yeah,
Tabletop
this
terrain,
setup
other
looks
than
amazing.
The creator being my friend,
Oh, God,
he's
yes.
made several STL bundles
I feel like I'm in
available,
World War
with the
I,
latest
just
being
looking
this
at it.
Heretic bunker and the artillery gun being showed today.
Oh, definitely.
He was also an excellent host, and
Oh, here's
we
Mark.
have a ton of fun playing Trench Crusade
Hey,
on
Mark.
this board. Okay,
Hello.
we're playing at 700 points today, and the lists are not optimized.
We were just getting ready to watch a little battle reports just to shore up some knowledge about the game.
Nice.
Yeah, we're watching Iron Sultanate versus Heretic Legion. There's a SyncTube link in the Table 1 chat if you would like to join us.
I will do so.
Yeah, I figure this would be a nice little warm-up before maybe going in and doing some skirmishing or whatnot. I've
Sure.
definitely been thinking a lot about this game.
Yeah. I'm thinking about your game of Fleek a lot.
Yeah, they were showing off their terrain. I don't know if you can see, Mark.
Yes.
Yeah, skirmish tabletop terrain did all of this.
I one day hope to have a table that looks like that.
Oh my god, yeah, it's so cool.
It's beautiful.
Tabletop terrain. This terrain is mostly his. I wanted to give him a mention with a link below. I'm not affiliated with
Oh,
Skirmish
that old
Tabletop
GW
Terrain,
barbed
other
wire?
than the creator
Oh,
being
yeah.
my friend. He's made several STL bundles available, with the latest being this Heretic bunker and the artillery gun being showed today. He was also an excellent host, and we have a ton of fun playing Trench Crusade on this board. Okay, we're playing at 700 points today, and the lists are not optimized. We wanted to just put some miniatures on the table and have some fun. The Iron Sultanate have a captain with standard armor and a halberd gun. Other elites include an alchemist with standard armor and a sniper rifle, and a Sultanate assassin with an assassin dagger, standard armor, and a musket. Troops consist of a Lion of Jabir, a Janissary with a pistol, greatsword, and standard armor, and a Nazib with Jezzail, and a mighty brazen bull with a Murad bomb. The bull also carries a Titan Zulfikar. The Heretic Legion has a Heretic Priest with standard armor and a bolt-action rifle, a Death Commando with Tartarus Claws, and a Chorister with standard armor, bolt-action rifle follow him to battle. Troops consist of an Anointed Heavy Infantry with reinforced armor, bolt-action rifle, and grenades, a Heretic Trooper with bolt-action rifle and Artillery Witch, and a Warwolf Assault Beast.
Oh, we get to see the
Today
Artillery
we are
Witch.
playing Take and Hold from the random scenario generator.
The
A
Artillery
total of
Witch is
5
scary.
objectives dot the battlefield, and you need to be within 3 inches of an objective with no enemies contesting to hold it. When the game ends, we'll count up the
within 3
objectives
inches.
held to see who wins. For deployment, we rolled up for chance encounter, so units will begin off the table unless infiltrating. Half of the warband will come in on the first turn, and the rest will come in on the second. We're scheduled for a minimum of 6 turns today unless a warband routes. With the Heretic Legion winning a roll-off, table sides have been picked, and both the Assassin and the Death
6
Commando
turns?
have
That's
infiltrated
extremely
onto
quick.
the board.
That's pretty
I hope you
long.
enjoy this
6 turns is
narrative
actually
game
long
at
for Trench Crusade.
If you're a 3D
Really?
printer, be sure to check
Most
out
most
Skirmish
scenarios are
Tabletop
4
Terrain on
turns,
my
sometimes
mini factory.
5.
You can make a battlefield just like this. Let's get to tableside for turn 1.
ICB says 6 turns is pretty
With model
long.
counts tied, the turn 1 roll-off is complete with the Sultanate taking the first turn, bringing on their sniper alchemist.
Oh, I like the little
but
dice
failing
in
to
the
dash.
corner with
That's
the green
neat.
screen.
She does remain in cover, however,
Good
as the
detail.
Heretic Legion sends in a trooper from their board edge, and he is going to dash forward. Across no man's land, he can see the assassin. At minus dice, he opens fire with his bolt-action rifle and misses. The Iron Sultanate send a Janissary onto the board, attempting to dash but fails. The Heretic Legion
He dashed and fired. Is that is that assault? Am I remembering that right?
You can
Certain
dash and you
weapons
can
have that.
shoot. You can dash and you can shoot as long as you don't try to charge afterward. Assault weapons allow you to charge while shooting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I checked a lot of weapons for that. Have assault.
Protosaber, thank you for the
Yes.
100 bits. Pew pew, I hit for 8 wounds.
Ugh. Oh, you're super dead.
Hope no one's
That's
near
too
me.
many blood markers.
I'm gonna explode.
activate the devastating Artillery Witch as she moves on.
There
to the
she
board
is.
And attempts to drop an infernal bomb down on the assassin. The shot scatters, but still hits the assassin with the blast. The injury result is minor, but taking 2 blood markers due to shrapnel. With her job done, the witch then successfully dashes away.
Ah,
The
they're using
assassin
an older rule
realizes he's
set.
exposed and uses his action to move
Oh.
down into the trenches where he will
Normally, with the new rule set, after you throw the bomb, the activation for the artillery witch ends.
Right, because
Ah.
it's an attack.
I would imagine.
Not because it's an attack. It's just because originally the artillery witch would just constantly throw bombs and hide behind cover constantly because they didn't have to worry about anything because they hover. So they were really, really hard to pin down, and it made them super dangerous. And so they nerfed that with the 1.01 release.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes
I
more
was gonna
sense.
say it seems nasty if they could just move into cover after that.
Yeah.
Well, that is good to know.
wait. The Heretic Legion then brings in their Werewolf Assault Beast as he runs through the trench line, successfully passing a dash at
Imagine
+2
seeing
dice.
that
He
in the
advances
trenches.
quickly. Across the board, the Brazen Bull
It should
enters
file.
on top of the trench line and will attempt to fire his Murad bomb.
I
As he
love how
targets the
big
Werewolf
both of
Assault
those
Beast,
models
his
are.
shot is going to miss.
They're so beefy.
As the bomb explodes into the trench line, he will then attempt to dash, which is unsuccessful. In the last move for the Heretic Legion, the Death Commando, happy with his positioning here, out of line of sight, will attempt to dash first. That is going to fail. The end of turn 1 comes to a close. Light action taking
Sag.
place across the board as both sides make their way onto the board with their first wave. With model counts tied, we will have a roll-off for turn 2, and that's going to go over to the Heretic Legion. And up first, the Heretic Trooper is going to move and dash, going into the bunker and tucking out of line of sight.
I have the STL for
Line
that
of Jabir
bombard I
enters
just
the
saw on the
board
map.
and begins to move, successfully passing a dash, staying in the trenches.
That one, up on the top left.
A Korster walks onto the board for the Heretic
Nice.
Legion.
Which one now?
The bombard gun up on the top left. I have the STL for
Oh.
that. I got it in a terrain pack.
Uh-huh. Maybe it's this guy's.
Possibly.
The Heretic Legion, but fails to dash. She is inside the trench line, out of line of sight. The warband captain for the Sultanate makes his way onto the board, passing a dash, staying in
Oh
the
man,
trench
the
line.
oxidized look is so cool.
On the other side, the Heretic Priest enters the board. He will dash forward, getting into cover. And Azib comes onto the board in the turn, will pass a dash, and he can move twice. The Death Commando activates for the Heretic Legion. He is going to try to dash first, which is successful as he climbs the tank. He then leaps across into the trenches and attempts to hide at plus dice, and that's good as well. Commando goes stealth, fades in the terrain, and out of line of sight.
Assuming that's something the commando can do.
The Sultanate activate
Yes.
their assassin, moving him down the trench line, passing a dash as he moves toward the
If
commando.
you succeed with the Death Commando with the hide action, you can't be
An
targeted
Anointed
unless
comes
the
onto
other
board
model's
for the
within an
Heretic
inch and a
Legion,
half
but
of
fails
you.
to dash.
Ah.
The Brazen Bull moves forward just slightly and identifies the Heretic Priest as he moves up the flank. He fires his Murad bomb, but once again it misses and
I
scatters
wasn't expecting
off the
that
board.
spark to come from the cannon.
The creature then descends into the trench, getting cover. And spying the bull across the board, the Artillery Witch begins her movement. She finds a spot and begins to summon her Infernal Bomb. The bomb is launched through the air and impacts the Brazen Bull. The injury roll is a 10, which is an out of action, but the creature is
Ooh.
tough and will count this as a down result. The Artillery Witch is going to dash to get out of line of sight, but she has done significant damage already to the Brazen Bull as he takes 2 blood markers from shrapnel. Hearing the impact, the Alchemist shows herself with a move and begins to target the Heretic Priest with her sniper rifle. At plus dice, her shot is true, finding the mark and rolling on the injury chart. It will
You can
cause
tell those
2
are 3D
blood markers
printed.
on the Heretic Priest.
Oh, the blood markers.
The Alchemist is
um,
unable to dash.
the
as
sandbags
werewolf
on
assault
that,
beast
cannon
moves
emplacement.
3 inches forward and then successfully
They look kind of
dashes
cool
to the
though,
opposing
like
trench line across
topographical
no man's
map or
land.
something.
The Janissary positions himself last, out of line of sight behind the bunker, as turn 2 concludes. And things are starting to heat up as fire is starting to exchange across the board. We do see a werewolf assault beast now moving across the trench line through no man's land, and if the Heretic Legion win priority, he could potentially charge into the opposition's trench line. And as the Heretic Legion do win initiative, that is what we're going to see as the werewolf assault beast passes a dash at plus dice
Oh,
and
shit.
then launches into combat with the assassin dropping off the bridge. His chainsaw mouth closes down on the assassin, landing a hit, and the werewolf uses 2 blood markers that the Artillery Witch gave him previously to get plus dice on the injury roll, and he takes the assassin out of battle.
Damn.
A howl from the wolf can be heard across the trench line as the Sultanate activate the Brazen Bull in an attempt to counter. The Brazen Bull, badly wounded from an Artillery Witch bomb, moves to the top of the trenches and fires his Murad bomb down at the werewolf. Unfortunately, his shot scatters.
So it climbed those trenches. Are the trenches considered waist high for the Brazen Bull?
Technically, no, but I think they're doing this for ease and speed of play.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
This bull is fucking useless.
Missing the impact point, he'll then attempt to dash and also fails.
Damn, he really is.
Meanwhile,
what the
on the
fuck?
right flank, the Heretic Priest makes his way up the board and targets the Brazen Bull.
Oh.
He lets out a shot from his bolt-action rifle at minus dice, which is able to hit, and the injury roll with artificial body is a 9, taking the Brazen Bull out of action.
Woof.
And a disastrous blow
Unfortunate.
from the Heretic
Woof.
Priest as he passes a dash to move into cover.
Iron Sultan
Over
is
for
getting
the Sultan,
slaughtered over
the
here.
Janissary passes a dash so he can see the Werewolf and then elects to charge into his back. He swings his mighty greatsword but misses.
Fear.
And over for the Heretic Legion, a Courser
One fear.
activates, moving forward and then passing a dash to occupy an objective, trying to keep her head low and stay out of line of sight. Meanwhile, the Alchemist is going to move inside of the bunker and look to get an elevated shot. With eyes behind a metal mask, she targets the Anointed across the board with her sniper rifle and lands a direct hit. The Anointed has reinforced armor, making this down result a minor hit, but he does suffer 2 flesh wounds due to fire. The Alchemist then dashes away from the bunker window, getting out of line of sight. The Anointed, while wounded, will begin his activation moving up the trench line. He is going to fail to dash and his activation will be over. A Lion of Jabir activates next, dashing forward
Shit.
and then charging into combat with the Werewolf Assault Beast. His teeth and claws sink into the creature, but fail to do any damage on the injury roll, resulting in 1 blood marker.
This is what
The
we want to
Werewolf
see
Assault
happen: is
Beast
2
is
giant
standing
monsters
firm, but is
fighting
now
each other.
surrounded by the Sultan.
Sultan is getting
As
shafted,
Artillery
though.
Witch moves, she will dash, getting into no man's land. The lowly Azib is going to activate next as he moves forward, attempting to get a shot off at the Artillery Witch. As he takes the shot with his Jezzail, this should be a hit. Elevation should cancel out range. We did count this as a miss. He does successfully dash away. As we flip back to the Heretic Legion,
This is really
the
unfortunate
trooper
for the
that's been
Iron
hiding
Sultanate
out in
player.
The Heretic bunker is going to pass on his activation. The Iron Sultanate captain is going to attempt to dash, and that is going to fail, and his activation is over. The Death Commando fails his dash as well, and the turn comes to an end. And as turn 3 wraps up, we had a lot of action in that turn as a Brazen Bull was taken down by a bolt-action rifle from the Heretic Priest. We also saw an assassin go down to the Werewolf Assault Beast as he breached the trench lines. And with the Iron Sultanate winning priority in turn 4, the Janissary acts first and is going to attempt to take down the mighty Werewolf.
So, when you're rolling initiative, if you start losing models and you have at current less than your opponent, do you get advantage for initiative?
You take the initiative, yes.
Gotcha. Okay, so
The other thing I noticed is, go for it.
I was just gonna make a comment. So if you're losing, the game gives you a bit of a break.
Yes, it does. I also noticed that they missed a rule when they hit the Anointed when they said took an extra blood marker due to fire. Anointed start with an infernal brand; they're immune to fire.
Oh shit! Damn.
So let's see. What I
Hello.
missed.
Hello. You haven't missed much.
Hello.
We're just watching a battle report right now, just to refamiliarize ourselves with some rules. Although this appears to be an older version of the rules, which is good to know.
Luckily, a bunch of the stuff that got changed is pretty minor, so the gameplay overall stays the same.
Yeah,
It's mostly safe. Some. Go on.
we're watching Iron Sultanate get worked over by Heretic Legion. They are not
Yeah, they're
doing
getting
well right now.
God, damn.
We are in the sync tube, which is in table 1 chat, I believe, for the link.
Oh, don't worry. I'm already in.
All right.
Wolf with his great sword. It's another unlucky break, however, as he swings and misses. The Werewolf
Ouch.
Assault Beast then attempts to latch on to the Lion of Jabir, successfully hitting him at plus dice and then getting a down result. The beast then attacks with his shredding claws, using the blood marker on the injury roll, but can't get it done. The Lion of Jabir will take 2 blood markers. Meanwhile, the Alchemist moves back to her perch and looks at the artillery witch making her way across the board, opening fire and landing a hit. The hit
I
is
saw
a
that
critical,
roll.
which adds 2 dice to the injury roll.
Ooh.
And it's not enough. She just takes a blood marker.
no!
The
That
alchemist then again
sucks.
dances away from the window, out of line of sight.
It feels so bad to get a crit and then roll
With
a
the artillery
6.
witch taking 2 blood markers from fire, she moves and dashes forward. While this makes her vulnerable, she aims to do a killing blow with her infernal bomb. Her shot scatters to nothing as she now faces
shit.
the end of a Giselle.
Oh no.
The shot hits, blood markers are going to be used, and it takes the artillery witch out of action.
Damn.
So the Azib lands a
I said with the
fantastic
Giselle.
shot and begins moving further down the trench line, staying out of line of sight, trying to get towards the objective. The heretic
Got
priest
cocky,
is
got
onto him,
careless.
however, as he moves forward and then dashes. The priest attempts to grab the Azib with Puppet Master, but fails. Meanwhile, the captain of the Iron Sultanate moves forward with a dash, and then he is going to charge into the Warwolf.
Oh shit.
Attempting to strike the Warwolf at plus dice, he almost rolls a Yahtzee, getting 4 threes. Iron Sultanate forces have piled in on the Warwolf, but they're unable to land strikes to bring him down, as the Anointed
That's
moves
really
and
unfortunate.
passes a dash. The Anointed then pulls up his rifle and fires, landing a hit into the captain, and the injury roll will be minor, causing a blood marker. The Janissary activates next, striking the Warwolf with his great sword, but it's only minor damage. He adds another blood marker. The Chorister, satisfied with her position, is going to pass, as the Heretic Legion will activate a trooper. He's going to dash first to the window, which is good. He then takes a shot at the captain at minus dice due to
Ooh.
range and lands a hit. The injury roll with standard armor is a down result, and the captain now on 2 blood markers.
This is so
With
bad.
an excellent shot from the trooper, he then moves back out of line of sight. And now positioning on objectives, the commando moves with a dash. He then will successfully hide. As turn 4 concludes, the Heretic Legion are really putting on the pressure as they have a higher model count now to occupy objectives. A trooper has 1 in the building, the Courser is on 1, and now the commando is on 1 as well.
That Death
The
Commander
Iron
needs to
Sultanate
press
getting
in. He's
really
not doing
unlucky with
much.
their dice, especially when trying to take down the Warwolf.
Yeah, it
They will
doesn't
be
seem
up
like
first for
a
turn 5.
suitable piece to be sitting on objectives.
And in turn 5, the Alchemist activates first through her Iron Mask, targeting the Heretic Priest, launching a shot with her sniper rifle and landing a hit. Standard armor makes this a down result. He does take 2 blood markers due to fire. The Alchemist continues to pass a dash, as seen here, to remove herself from line of sight. The Werewolf Assault Beast comes down with his chainsaw mouth onto the line of Jabari, landing a hit, and then successfully takes him out of action, expending any blood markers.
Damn.
Oof.
He then turns his shredding claws to the captain, landing a hit, and using 1 blood marker, almost takes the captain out of action. The Iron Sultanate really on the back foot with this Werewolf Assault Beast that is charged into the trench line.
Yeah, that
As
assault
the
beast has been
Azib
fucking them up
activates,
for
He is
ages.
going to make a move and then
It's-
target the Heretic
Get it
Priest,
into
attempting to
melee
take
and
him out of the
little
game.
fucking blunder.
The shot misses, however. He then fails to
Oh.
dash, leaving himself exposed, as the Heretic Trooper is going to fail a dash as well. The captain is still in the fight. He gets to his feet with his 3 blood markers and charges into the Warwolf. The dice
no!
are just against him, however, as he can't land a hit. The Chorister then activates and passes on her activation. From the back, the Janissary attacks with his greatsword at plus dice, and he is going to land a hit into the Warwolf. -3 on the injury roll, it just results in a minor wound. He's now on 3 as the Heretic Priest charges into the Azib. The Heretic Priest thrusts with his bayonet and lands a hit. A roll from the injury chart is going to be minor damage, which will be a blood marker, but then he casts Puppet Master to move the Azib out of combat, allowing him to make reaction attacks where he lands another hit.
Oh, that's filthy.
This time,
Yep.
the Azib is not
You
so
force a
lucky.
retreat.
Using the blood marker, he is taken out of action.
Oh,
And with another foe struck down, the Iron Sultanate do not have enough models to contest the objectives in this game. Knowing this, the Anointed is going to pass on this activation as he is in striking distance of the objective. The Commando is going to pass on his activation as well. As the turn comes to a close, the dice really not in favor of the Iron Sultanate in this game. While they do have 3 blood markers on the Werewolf Assault Beast, they've had many opportunities to bring him down, but they can't convert. Turn 6 is a bit of a formality at this point, as the Heretic Legion occupy the objective in the bunker. The Commando occupies the sandbags and he is hidden. They also have a Chorister occupying an objective down in the trenches. The Iron Sultanate take a morale test at plus dice, but it ends up failing, and they rout from the board. And with that, our story...
So I don't think we ever actually got around to a morale test during our playthrough.
You haven't lost enough models yet. It only happens after you hit half strength.
Yep.
And if you fail the morale test, is that just the end of the game?
Yep.
No, not exactly. I will get the exact rules. Give me a second.
Yeah, that werewolf carried.
Mm-hmm.
He just came in there, wrecked shop, and left.
That's their job.
I was expecting him to go in there, wreck shop, and die, but...
Okay, no, yeah, I was incorrect. Yeah, it is an automatic loss.
Oh, okay. I see.
That's why, though, some becomes something to modify the morale check. Like some characters can affect it, and some like banners and such can affect your morale check.
New Antioch gets field shrines, which act like they have 3 additional models per shrine for purposes of taking morale tests.
I think the court also has stuff against fear as well. Or against morale.
They have a passive goetic ability that can be taken on their knights that says as long as this model is still on the board, you never have to take a morale check.
Oh.
I imagine that being useful for bigger point games.
Can imagine so.
Comes to an end. as the Heretic Legion
Breaking
secure
news,
a
local
victory
chainsaw
over the
dog too
Iron
awesome to
Sultanate.
die.
It's
I
true.
really hope you enjoyed this presentation of Trench Crusade. We had a ton of fun playing this game. Lots of laughs, mainly for David's rolls. As you could see, he really struggled
Damn,
to get
poor
those dice
David,
to go
dude.
over 7. He even changed the dice he was
Rip the
using
Sultan.
midway through the game. I don't know if you noticed they went from yellow to black, and it still just did not pan out. But that's why we play the games, and that's why we enjoy them.
Smelly butt face.
Once again, be sure to check out
Nyarlathotep.
my Mini Factory for a lot of the terrain that you saw today. And Supporters Club, your name.
Darth
There you go.
Chungus.
Darth
Big
Chungus.
Mark.
Big.
Big Mark.
Oh, shit. There he is.
Oh, shit.
It's Big Mark. Hey, forget about it. All right. Well, that was very intriguing. Iron Sultanate got crushed. I was actually curious about making a Sultanate warband, but everything I read so far says that the Sultanate is a little weak right now.
It's all based on playstyle. Like every single warband in this can perform. The main issue is just knowing how your units are supposed to work. Yeah, a lot of warbands do get more options. Like New Antioch, for example, has a ton of things that it can do. And it can play in a number of different play styles, especially based on the variant you play. But yeah, everything kind of has its thing that it wants to do. I feel like this guy pushed his Sultanate forward too quickly, and so he got caught up in melee where he shouldn't have been, instead of peppering with shots first to put the enemy down faster.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that, do we want to boot up tabletop and maybe get a few licks in?
Definitely.
Yeah, I should also have targeted better with the sniper because of the way that piece was rolling. The main issue about shooting the werewolf when it was in melee, Benny, is that if you shoot at somebody who's fighting hand to hand, you have a 50% chance to hit your own guy. So you got to be real careful about that.
Whoa, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if a friendly unit is beside an enemy unit, but you're attacking with a different unit at a distance, there's the chance to hit your friendly unit.
That's crazy.
But they did have a few openings to shoot it before it got back into combat, so they should have pressed that advantage more.
New Year, New Tabletop Simulator 2.0 overhaul. Huh?
Ah, there's an update. I did not see that either.
Back too.
New interface and experience overhaul. Edit mode. Visuals and performance. Full VR rework. Thank fuck for that. Tabletop Simulator VR was clunky but serviceable, but it definitely needs a rework. But hell yeah, I'm all for more VR stuff.
I think I've seen this in VR, but it would sound clunky to me just playing how it does.
The Steam machine. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Lordy, I've got 1,000 hours in this.
I believe it.
I also believe it. I think the only other thing in my whole Steam library that has more is Team Fortress 2.
So,
The classic.
in regards to the question I'm seeing, it says, so how does that work if the unit's 3v1ing like the Werewolf was? Whenever you shoot in, it's a 50-50 chance to hit one of your friendly models. You just pick one.
You pick which model gets hit?
So if it's 1v1, if it's like the way we usually handle it when I'm playing in my own games, is it's 3 down, you hit your own dude. If there's more than one of your own guys being attacked by another model, you then assign that hit to one of your models. If there's more than one. So like say you had
Gotcha.
3 of your own troopers versus somebody else, the 50% chance to hit your own guys, you just pick one of your dudes. You don't have to split the roll or anything like that, you just pick one of your guys. Obviously, if you do 4 up, you hit theirs, and you don't have to worry about it at all. But that's still a pretty high chance to kill one of your own dudes.
Let's see, I shall boot up Trench Crusade. Oh, this is not the same map.
Hooray.
I realize it's not the same.
Yeah, you want the Trench Crusade scripted table.
Different.
ICB's asking if you're still going with the court.
Still going with the 7-headed serpent? Potentially.
That's probably one you just need more time left to get a better feel for.
That's generally how it is. Just you get it, like finding the playstyle you like and the specific warband to support that is a lot of how this, like a lot of discovering this game,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is a lot of fun.
Let me see here.
So who's getting the turn on the Xbox this fine Tuesday?
Who would like to?
I said like for learning experience, I think for learning experience, I said Tobbs, so you get that hands up. But I am itching to get to play. But I think like the learning experience can be good at the Tobbs to get the chance to play.
I am down to learn.
Learn we shall. By it being Connor's stream, I will leave the final say to them.
I mean, Yeah, there's also nothing stopping us from, like, splitting off and going to different tables. That's what I've got the room set up for.
You know what? You're not
That's
wrong.
true.
I'm just gonna...
Let's see. I can float ideas. Luna, if you want to go with Connor, me and Mark can go on a different table.
Yeah,
I can run it
can
through
do
with
that.
Mark. Sound good?
I don't mind that at all.
Alrighty.
Swapping with my Trench companion.
Let's see. Yeah, I might slap together a new list really quick.
How many points are we doing?
Standard is
800 and 600
800?
points, I see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll probably just stick with that.
Okie dokie. Companion.
Alrighty. So what should I be doing in this case?
You and me can split off and go in table 2.
Ah, got it. Different thing entirely. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, different VC.
You might need sort of new. Oh, actually, mine also depending if you have each other on Steam as well.
That would probably help. Yes.
Yeah.
That
Here,
is true.
let's get you.
Um,
Let's see here. I can get my friend idea. Just a second.
Sure.
Got a hot set. This is a dumbass.
what's the base size?
My code.
Playing Dirge.
No, I'm playing Great Hunger.
Alrighty.
You feeling hungry?
Yeah, I'm
You-
feeling hungry.
Beware the Grigori Gula, Connor.
Oh, you can have fun. All right, Mark. I threw my Steam ID in table 2.
Excellent.
Where's the base size? No, she's supposed to have 60 base, but I need to check it.
There we go.
There you are. Perfect.
Ah, there you are.
All right. And now to get out of here.
Alright, so I imagine you should probably host because of the notorious stability issues of my PC.
Not a bad idea. Yeah, not bad. All right, I'll hop over to table 2.
Yep.
See you there.
We shall return.
Very
Yeah,
well.
then.
Best of luck.
Good luck in the trenches.
Yeah.
What was that? 60 centimeters. Good to know.
All right. I'm gonna have a Jabrian alchemist. I'm making a House of Wisdom warband. Jabirian alchemist.
No amalgam.
With a machine gun.
Here's all the wisdom in the house. It's the Iron Sultanate House of Wisdom.
Hell yeah. I will... give them a sword. Reinforced armor. And I will give them an elixir of Al-Qadir.
Let's see here.
I will also have a Faris. With a great sword. Reinforced armor. A Taquine Anqua bird.
Radiance.
I'll have a second Forest. With a machine gun. It's saying I should have an option for a submachine gun, but I am not seeing that anywhere. So I think I'll just give them a musket with a bayonet lug. Actually, no, maybe that is a silly idea.
Lost the great base.
There we go. That'll have to do. All right. You get the machine gun. You also get a trench club. And you also get reinforced armor. Now I'm going to get an Azeb with a Giselle and alchemical ammunition.
You know what? I'm silly.
I will duplicate them. I need another Azeb with a flamethrower. Copy them. Get 2 Lions of Jabir. I will make them both fierce and brave. And I'll give them standard armor. And finally, my mercenary will be a Mamluk Faris. I will give them a Jezzail with alchemical ammunition, combat helmet, reinforced armor, trench polearm, and trench shield. Let's see. That's always difficult. Mm. I'll go with chemistry and alchemy. You know what? I'll give the Azebs standard armor as well. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I will give my Lions of Jabrir wind amulets. All right, that leaves me with 9 points left. Okay. Lions of Beer. Yummers. All right. That ought to do me for my warband.
Hog. I managed to find proxies, or at least what I'm gonna do, because there are no 60mm bases in the Grail so far, apparently. So I had to throw something together.
There you
It's
go.
the closest. So. So it's larger. I think that should be accurate, I hope. And is the
I'm going to attempt to spawn in a map.
Okie dokie.
That seemed to work pretty well.
Nice. Let's see. Two. There we go. Still checking anything correct. Yep, this is my whole warband.
All right, make sure you save it, because I gotta assemble my pieces now too.
Okay, save as object. There we go.
All right, let's see. Excuse me.
Suit tight.
Alrighty. Let's see. My list consists of a Jabrian alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a Faris. So I will... I will just call these guys Faris.
Yeah, as long as the right base size, you're Gucci. Also, because why the fuck not?
Got 4 Zebs. Make these bases red because they are different Zebs.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2
Remember, as well, you can rename them.
lions.
Remember, you can rename them as well.
Yeah.
Make it easier. Which I found out like a few weeks ago, which could have helped me way easier when I played this. Ooh, a brazen bull.
Brazen Bull is not on my list.
Ah, still.
The final one on my list is a Mamluk Faris.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just call this guy Mamluk. All right. That's my warband right there.
You wanna say what you equipped them with, or do you want to wait for that?
Sure, yeah, I can say what I've got him equipped with. I was mumbling it into my microphone while I was making it. I have in my warband, which I've called the Miracle Workers.
Okay.
We've got a Jabirian alchemist with a Giselle, a sword, the elixir of Al-Qadir, and reinforced armor.
Okay.
I have a Faris with a great sword, a Takween Ankabird, and reinforced armor. And I have a Faris with a machine gun, a trench club, and reinforced armor. For my troops, I have 2 Azebs with a Giselle, alchemical ammunition, and standard armor. I have...
Is it the red ones or the black ones?
The black ones are those ones. I also have 2 Azebs with flamethrowers and standard armor.
Oh!
I have 2
Beauty.
Lions of Jabir with standard armor and wind amulets. And for my mercenary, I have a Mamluk Faris with a Giselle, alchemical ammunition, a combat helmet, reinforced armor, and trench and polearm shield.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I should tell what funny things I got.
Weird.
I have Let's see. I have 10 Grail Falls, technically 2 Crater Falls. They're exactly the same, no difference. You buy them with glory points. But all of them, except these two, have been except these two pink ones have been upgraded with with unending starvation, which give them more movement and they can use an ability on themselves instead of others that we find out later on to give infection. We have which one? A Gregorigula, which I have equipped with Arcane Pewter Stare, Feral Hunger. They are better at charging, so that's gonna be fun. And I have a Margot Hag. Equipped with nothing except Arcane Pewter Stare spells. Vomitus, Mass Pestilence, and Mother's Call. And then we have my Butcher Knight, who have the Night Companion of the Feast, which gives the infection abilities of the thralls in themselves extra die. They have a Black Spot Rifle, a Butcher Bayonet, and reinforced armor. Yep, that is my warband, who is called Belzerbroth.
Ah.
As you
All
will
right.
see, I name all my warbands after some kind of soup. Okay.
All right. Well, with that, my warband has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units in it.
Yeah, mine has 13.
All right. So I believe that means the advantage for initiative goes to me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. All right. Okay. What scenario are we wanting to go for with this one?
I don't know. I'm mostly bought for anything, but I think it's for learning. What thing did you do last time? Learning the game.
We did scenario 1, claim no man's land.
We can do that again if you want, for simplicity's sake, or you can try a different one.
That might
the different scenarios.
That might be good for simplicity's sake, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is so nice. Okay.
All
Should
right.
be- Which scenario are you picking?
I picked scenario 1, which is the same one as last time.
Oh, okay, okay. Gosh, I thought it sounded like you on chance of something else. But yeah, learning the rules is still going. That is still a solid pick, and it's a good. Honestly, it's a good. What's the word? Yeah, scenario.
Indeed. There we go. I'll put some markers here to...
Perfect. Let's get more sun. Oh, you can't even put it on it. Huh. The section is objective itself.
There's a mine. We'll put that as a supply cache. And there we go.
Okay.
All right.
What objective?
And now we need to deploy.
Yes.
So I believe I get the first deployment. I don't believe I have any infiltrators.
Oh, I do. I keep forgetting Gula is an infiltrator. So, did this objective allow infiltrators, or can it use the ability to infiltrate?
I believe this one has infiltrator support. This is what we did last time.
Oh god, I never get to use this. Where is the infiltrator ability?
I believe. Let me see.
Line of sight.
Infiltrator. When a model with this keyword is deployed for the first time in a game, it can be set up anywhere on the battlefield as long as it is out of line of sight of all enemies and is at least 8 inches away from the closest enemy.
That's disgusting. The Gula. Especially.
Yeah. The assassins for the Iron Sultanate, a lot of their units have infiltrator abilities. How's it going, Goat Boy? It's going all right. We're getting into some Trench Crusade. All right, so just after we finish setting up our units, then you deploy your infiltrators.
Okay, fine with that.
I do not have any infiltrators, so you will have the advantage on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I will... I will be deploying... I will put one of my Azebs right here. There we go.
Okay, okay. I will put one of my Gratefuls over here. Your turn.
I will place my other Azeb in this hole.
Mm-hmm.
So, scoot right up there. Yep.
Place my second. Second fall over here.
I will place... I'll place one of my lions. We'll shove them right here in between all this stuff.
Okay. And all done. Place my Butcher Knight up. Not there. Do, 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 do. Here, by cover, perfect.
I will place my machine gun forest right here in the trench.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Mm. We'll place another soul here. Let me move up a little bit here. Perfect.
Um, I will put my other line of Jabir up here, just pressing right up against the barrier for deployment.
Alright. Mm. Mm. Let's put oh. I'll throw over here.
All right. I'll put one of my flamethrower Azebs right here, walking down this trench line.
Hmm.
My music.
Hmm. Put on my frost. Down. Up. There we go. Wait. Don't want to flame. Right. There we go.
Alrighty. I will put my Mamluk Boris over here up against this debris.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Roll over here. It's your turn.
Alrighty. Hmm. Hmm. I'll deploy my other forest to this slope here.
Okie dokie. Mm. And we'll then deploy my Marigot Hag over here.
I will deploy my other flamethrower, Zeb, right next to the regular one.
So these were your two flamethrowers, right?
The red-based one has a flamethrower. This one is just a regular. This one has a,
Oh.
I believe he has a Giselle with alchemical ammunition.
Gotcha. And this was the other flamethrower, correct?
Yes.
Noted. Then gonna place a great throw over here. Good enough. Alright. Your turn.
My final activation, I'll be placing my Jiberian Alchemist right here in this other hole.
Perfect. Gonna place Blissful up here. There we go. Wonderful. Here by the hag. The final one. Up here. There we go. Then to Infiltrator. Okay, 8 inches away. So let's see here. Let's grab the Gula real quick. Man, are they too chunky? Damn it. Line of sight, line of sight. I think that's possible.
I'm not sure I think it's possible because you're in front of your deployment boundary.
Infiltrator.
Oh, the hags have infiltrator?
No, that's
Fair
Gula.
enough. Oh, Grigori Gula.
Hag is yellow, Gula is red.
Yes.
Eh. Normal point it is. Okay. Time for the first round.
Potentially. But also... Two inches wide, 6 inches long. Okay. Why did somebody just draw on this? Okay.
Oh.
Forgot. Wasn't expecting it to do every fucking thing. That's alright. Okay. Let's see. 2 inches wide. Six inches long. Alrighty. I think before the first turn of combat goes off, I'm going to use my Jabirian Alchemist's ability. I can set up an elemental obstacle anywhere on the map that is 2 inches wide, 6 inches long. It must be 1 inch away from any terrain pieces. And 6 inches away from any models. So... Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a big line of fire. Just... Except I don't think that's... If I put it... Oh, no, that should be... Good. Yeah, that works. I'll just... Yeesh. Yeesh.
Shush.
Babushka.
Whoosh, as they say.
Oh, look at that. Exactly 6 inches long.
Nice.
All right, that right there is a fire trap.
Okie dokie.
It is considered difficult and dangerous terrain and has the fire keyword.
Alright.
All right, and with that, I believe I get the first move because
You have
I have
models.
fewer models. All right.
Yes. Also, let's remove the deployment wall.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, we'll put the objectives. So we are Gucci. Okay.
All right, let's
Go
see. What are my options here? I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah. May as well. Alright, for my first activation, I'm going to have my Forest in the Trenches over here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to, first of all, not be sticky anymore. He's going to move and peek his head out of this corner over here. He's going to line up his shot on Gregory.
Not Gregory.
Yep. He's got a 36-inch machine gun. So...
Okay. -1 because it is long. It is unless you have long range.
it does
Snipers?
not have long range, no.
Whatever. So base something negates the thingy. Okay, that is -1 on the -1 die.
-1 die.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rolling 1 dice.
So what's the shooting skill? What's the to shoot? What's the skill? The range skill. That dude.
Ranged is +1 die. So I'd just be rolling 2.
So default is 2. So you usually you roll 2, add 1 plus his range skill, but because it's above your half range, then you get a -1 die. Ergo, you're only 2 die. Yes.
All right. Rolling 2 die on this. That's a
Is
3. And I don't think... you can make a number of ranged attacks with this weapon equal to X, one after the other. Attacks can target different models as long as they're all within 6 inches of each other. So yeah, I believe I've just got 2 more shots on this.
Oh, shit, is so fucking nice. It's
a 7.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
So for injury, you resolve each attack on its own, or what's it say? I assume one on its own.
Resolve each attack once at a time.
Okay. Then the question
this
comes.
So this is an injury roll, correct?
It is. Question. Except the heavy machine gun, do you have other modifiers to the injury?
No, I don't believe there's any modifiers to the injury roll.
Do you have anything that applies fire to machine gun?
No.
Okay then. Let's see here. Then, because you're attacker, you should be rolling the injury. So let me double check. Let's see. Because of plague ridden flesh, add -2 injury dice to the injury when you roll for injury.
-2 injury dice?
Yes. So roll 4 dice and pick the 2 lowest.
All right. Roll 4 dice and we're picking the 2 lowest. All right. A
six.
4 and a 2 for 6.
So that is a blood marker?
I believe so.
Where is the cheat sheet? I should have up.
Injury table. 2 through 6 is 1 blood marker.
Yep. 1 whole blood. Where is
And-
the blood marker token?
It should be up there.
Oh, that's the picture we should have. Here it is. Blood marker. Oop. Grab them again real quick. There we go. Let me clone this one.
I'll roll his final attack. That's a 6 and a 5.
Yep, that's a hit.
All right, rolling same thing for injury.
Do you want to use a blood marker? Then you get
no.
still a. Okay.
I don't think I'll have enough to take him down.
That's a 2.
2. So that's another blood
That's-
marker.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Don't know if I want to have him get back in his hole, so that'll be the end of his activation.
Okie dokie. Yeah, fuck it. I am gonna activate the Gorigula. And I am gonna dash. Just enough. Okay. So the Gula is very funny. They have flying, so they can ignore terrain. Shit. And then they are gonna What the mission was correct. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, fuck it. They are gonna charge your life Shiapir. And because the Grigori Gula has the arcane Putricere Feral Hunger, wait. Let me check here. Wait. Might have done a fucky walkie. I did a fucky walkie. Oh well. Also, it's a very silly thing. How do I? Shit.
Trench Crusade is going well.
Yeah, I
almost
should have remembered it to
turn
be
one.
need to be in 12 inches. Whoops. Oh well.
Also, hello, True Natural. True Natural 20, I should say. Oh. Nice.
Do you mind if I place these right here? Is that okay?
Sure, yeah. Just gonna have the hag plant themselves right there.
Oh no, yeah, hag's over here.
Oh, right. Keep forgetting it's
Yeah.
a proxy.
Yeah. Did you? I changed colors. Did you see the name change and the color change on your end?
Yes, I did. It's just I'm not used to the name change. Is it for?
Gotcha. I don't think it can do any more than that. Nope. That is end of their activation.
Damn, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
You know, for you as well. Oh, you replaced one. Perfect.
Yeah, I already got it.
Oh, I didn't know specialized ones. Yeah. I'd pick and choose.
Indeed, I will. Let's see. What do I want to do with this? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just move one of my Azebs down here. I'll have him move up and get into this. Whoa. He's in the floor.
Not the floor. Floor,
Oh.
that's dirty.
He's going to set up right here, and what's he got? He's got a Jezzail. I don't think he can do much at the moment, so I might just have him dash.
Okay. Roll funny die.
That's a 4. That is an unsuccessful dash. So he's just staying right where
And
he
that's
is.
the end of that. Yep. Let's see here. What's the range? Within 8. Okay. I'm gonna activate this throw, and they are gonna dash. And because they're within 8 of the Margaret Hag, because of Friends and Follower, they get 1+ die to dash.
I see.
That is a 7.
That'll
So
work.
this one should. Yep. So we'll dash up 6 because it's this is the upgraded fast boy. And then it's gonna move up another 6 into cover. There we go. And then oh, 6 inches. So let's see here. Because the knight is very funny. So let's see if it's within range. Nope, within 3. But still, no, wrong model. And then then the Thrall is gonna use Rav's Infection, and because it has unending starvation, it can target itself with its ability. So it's basically gonna hit itself with Stinky. That's what's gonna happen. So that is success, and it gains one infection marker. Do you remember how infection markers work, Connor?
Yes, kind of.
The recap. Whenever it activates, again, whenever a model with an infection marker activates, it gains another infection marker. And they work, except that, outside of that, they work exactly like blood markers.
Yes.
Yep, and because the ability, that's end activation. It is your turn.
Alrighty. My activation, I will... What will I do? I will have my... I will have my Mamluk Forest move up.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take his 6 inches. Come on now. And... yeah, I will just... in order so he doesn't just end his turn right there, I will have him fire his Jezzail at your Grail Thrall.
Mm-hmm. What's the range?
Range is 18.
Yep, that the floor is outside of that range, so -1. And would you say like cover? I would say probably in cover. What do you think of that? Yeah, kind of like close up to it.
In cover? I mean, I can see more
Yeah.
than... The Jezzail can see more than half of the Grail Thrall from his position. I don't think he's very well covered at all.
I'll take that. -1 to hit for -1 die to hit for range then.
Which evens out because I have alchemical ammunition, which gives me +1 die.
Oh! Does
actually,
it make
I believe...
Oh, interesting.
Oh, no, it actually does add 1 because he also has a +1. So this will be 3 die. Da, 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 da.
Wait.
Oh!
So for clarification, do you... Okay.
He has +1 die
get
for his ranged and +1 die for alchemical ammunition.
Okay,
So
so,
with-
they have +1 to range by the stats, correct?
Yes. So all in
Then
all,
they
it
get
is,
a minus. And then get a minus because beyond their range.
after everything, it's 3 dice.
Okay, he's double checking.
So I rolled a 7.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. Does your alchemical stuff give it fire?
No, I believe it just gives it a +1 for
Okay.
attacks.
Then, then because undead fortitude, almost everything in Troll has this. Add 1 minus in your dice to injury roll then, if you don't have fire on your attack.
All right, -1 on the injury roll.
Yes, and 1 extra die.
1 extra die and take the lowest.
Take the 2 lowest. There is an infection mark on that model. If you...
All right, I got a 4 and a 2 for a 6.
That is a 1 whole blood marker.
Yep. All right, that's the end of his activation.
Okay, okay. It's my turn. I am gonna activate this throw. And because they are within 8 of the hag, they get 1 extra die for the risky action. Dash. That is 11. They succeed. Oh, wait. That's probably correct. Oh, the free one. Okay, so it's... Okay, I miscalculated it. It's 1 more inch, because that was 3D. There we go. Just in case. And then they gonna move up with 6. Wait, I'm gonna double check. I think we. Double check the objectives really quick. Okay. Fuck the way ball. Within. Yep, perfect. They are within 1 of objective. And then they now gonna stinky. They fail, and the turn immediately ends.
Ah, I see.
Yep,
All right.
that is the rule of the ability.
I will activate my other Forest. One that's pressed right up against the wall here. He is going to move his 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9-inch charge.
Remember, Connor, you cannot move and charge in the same turn, because move action includes movement, retreat, and charge. So you need to dash if you have moved that. Mm-hmm. So I can allow you to move back the model, so you can try dashing.
I will just have him. Yeah, I'll have him dash.
Okay. Move back like approximately.
Yeah.
Don't need to this.
So let's see. Addition to a move. Okay. Can be carried out in addition to.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I will actually just move him back there, and then try for a dash. That's a 10.
Yep.
For a success.
Okay. So move up your full movement.
As the Forest lines up for his next turn. That's going to be his activation. Oh, shit.
Okay. I am done. Gonna activate this throw, and like every other else who's close to the hag, they also gonna dash, and also gonna die because hag is nice like that. 7. Oh, thank God, 7. Okay. They move up 6. And they move another 6. There we go. And they are also, because, you know, Grail be Grail, gonna attempt a stink roll. That is a fail, and the turn immediately ends. It is your turn, Connor.
Alright. Let's see. I am going to activate my flamethrower Azeb in the battlefield here. He is going to move his full 6. I'm going to dash him as well. Point, 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 point. And that's a crit.
Sadly, it doesn't do anything on of dash. But if it was
Perfect.
attacked, then it would be nice.
But it feels so good. All right, and he's gonna... Oh, he landed a little awkwardly there. I'll just have him... Yeah. There we go. Yep. Flamer Man is just gonna be right there.
What's the range of the flamer?
The range of the flamethrower is 8 inches, so it is...
Oh, thank God! Oh my God, I was so fucking scared there. Holy shit.
It's not long range, but once he gets in there...
Ugh.
Once he gets in there, it's gonna get a little dicey, and I do mean literally.
Oh. Yeah. Fucking terrified of flamers. They are not fun. Ugh. Okay. Is that the end of the activation?
Correct. That is the end of the Azeb's activation.
Pog.
I think I heard Mystical Ninja 64 boss music. You're correct.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna activate this throw. And I'm gonna move up in 6. And then they are gonna try to dash, and because they're nowhere close to friendlies, to get some buffs, then I got 2 silly dice to charge. Oh, dash rather. That is 11. That succeeds the dash. And then they're gonna stinky themselves once more. That is success, and they get 1 infection marker. You will find out why I want these soon. And that's the end of their activation.
All right. I'm going to activate my other flamethrower Azeb.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to move his full 6. Slam himself right up against that mortar emplacement, which is a objective.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he's in range of his anything here, so that might actually be the end of his activation. I'm just going to have him stay right where he is.
You could try to dash, see if you get a bit close to hit him with flamethrower.
No, I think I'm good.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. That will be the end of this guy's activation.
Okay. Uh, this bean's gonna move up 5 because they don't have funny upgrade. And then they are gonna dash. Is a 10. Gonna move up 5. And yep, that's the end of the turn because they cannot stinky themselves. Doesn't have the funky upgrade. Actually, they can, but I won't. You know what? No, I am gonna stinky this. I'm gonna stinky up this dude. My roll. Cause fuck it. So within their range of 1, nothing happens.
Hmm.
And that's there we go. End of the activation.
All right. Hmm. Okay. I will have my... I'll have my Jabirian Alchemist, my leader, activate. He's going to move his full 6.
Oh, that's my bad.
That'll get him right
Three.
here.
That is. Whoops! I think I.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I was feeling with this thing over here, and this dude flew.
So good.
It's like 3 inches away from it. So,
Hmm.
yes. Another 3 inches on the objective list. Yep, 3 inches away.
Um... If I go for the dash, then fuck up. I can't shoot.
But if you
But
succeed, you can have.
But that's true. That's true. I'm going to dash my alchemist.
Let's go. I will be dashing. Let's go.
And that's nearly
Let's
a crit.
go.
Dash succeeds. So I will move my alchemist up another 6. I'll have him get nice and snug in these tranches. I'm not sure why he's just phasing through the shit. Alright, now I've got a few more options here.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to get it? $10, $11, $18, and it technically still hit you. These are shorter. Yeah, you know what? The guy who just stinked himself in that pit, I'm going to aim my Alchemist's Jezzail down at this Grail Thrall. Range of 18 inches.
Slightly above, so that's
Yep.
a -1 to hit.
Just over, -1 to hit. However, my Jiberian Alchemist does have +2 to range attacks. So this will...
So we have roll 3 and pick the highest.
Is this... No, this is not alchemic ammunition. So yes, this will just be 3.
Okay.
All right.
That's,
5, a 5, and a 1.
Does this weapon have fire?
This weapon does indeed have fire because of the Mastery of Elements ability that he has. All the
Okay.
Jiberian Alchemist range weapons and melee weapons have the fire keyword.
Then you negate Undead Fortitude. Roll, unless other modifiers, you roll 2 dice for injury. Or if you want to use the infection markers they have. They have one you can use.
You know what? Yeah, I will use an infection marker on this.
Okay. Roll 3
Because
die
I
and pick it
can.
twice.
Alrighty.
You sure can.
I believe because it is fire, he automatically gets an extra blood marker.
Oh yeah, that too as well, yeah.
Alright.
Uh,
Rolling injury, and I am taking the...
2 highest.
The 2 highest, yes. Wow! Rolled them off the goddamn table. So that's a 6 and a 4 for a 10.
They are very dead.
Model is
explode.
out of action.
They're dead. Yep, out of action.
And that is the Jiberian Alchemist's activation.
Pong, pong. Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna activate my Butcher Knight. Actually, let me check the other thing I got it. What it do? What it do? It's not necessary. See, its movement is 6 inches. So I'm gonna move up 6 inches. And you are in the open. And perfect. And then I'm gonna make my my Butcher Knight shoot with the black spot rifle. Let's see here. 1 plus to die. And within. So roll, I'm gonna roll 3 dice. And pick the highest. You're not in cover. And below half range. That is an 11.
Who are you shooting at?
Oh yeah, I should mention. Your flame dude.
Flamethrower Azeb.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Did they have armor?
He has standard armor.
Standard armor, so -1 to the assault. That is a 4.
4. 1 blood marker.
1 blood marker. And that is not all.
Oh.
The Blackboard rifle is a special rifle. It has the ability Fresh Meat. If an injury roll for a ranged attack made with a black spot rifle does not take an enemy model out of action, a ravenous within 12 of the attacking model can immediately carry out a charge move. This charge move does not stop the ravenous model being activated the same turn. Before of this charge was made. And we have 2 within 12. Oh boy. So, let's do off this one. So that movement of 6. And let's see how the charge goes.
Who are you charging?
These, because the black spot fresh meat ability, and these are within 12. These 2 innately charge because they are within 12, because the fresh meat ability from the black spot rifle that the Butch Knight has.
Oh, they immediately charge.
Yes, because that's the stability says.
And you're charging my flamethrower, Azeb?
They are within 12 of him, yes.
All right.
So I'll read over it again. If an injury roll for a ranged attack made with a black spot rifle does not take an enemy out of action, a ravenous, these 2, within 12, which they are, of the attacking model can immediately carry out a charge move. This charge move does not stop that ravenous from also being activated in the same turn, before or after this charge move was made.
All right. My flamethrower Azeb has the skirmisher upgrade, which means when a model declares a charge against him, he can immediately move D3 inches in any direction they wish.
Oh, is there a reaction to do, or I'm curious?
They can immediately move D3 inches in any direction they wish, except within 1 inch of enemy or out of the battlefield. After this maneuver, the charging model is moved as normal. This can cause the charger to be unable to enter melee. And so I am going to pull him back.
So I got a 5, so I got an 11 because of the tire movement. So let's see the health. So and nope, you're still without range, outside range. Yep, they will still move up here though, because they will at least end their movement there.
That's very important for the next turn because they are not engaged in melee.
Yep, sure
Which
is.
means this dude is staring a flamethrower point blank while not being within range to do anything about it.
I think I will be fine. I'll double check a quick thing actually. Well, first the movement at least. This one is charging. Well, actually, oh, they're doing within 12 actually. That is 10. Okay. And then this fucker. Let's do And hmm. That is not possible. Okay, what else can he do? He moved. Yeah, let's make him dash. Actually, how close is he? Nope, that is way too far. He's just gonna dash as normal. That is a fail.
All right, end of the activation.
Yep.
Brings it over to me. Hmm. Let's see. These barbed wire fences. They're not waist height with any of these guys down here, but
they count as difficult, dangerous terrain as you hover above them.
Ah, I see. Difficult and dangerous terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Movement. Moves, declaring charges. Climbing, jumping down, or moving through dangerous terrain is optional during a charge, as long as the route you use to avoid the obstacles is as short as possible. Difficult terrain. Every 1 inch a model moves is difficult terrain. Dangerous terrain includes barbed wire, minefields, raging fires, areas covered in poisonous gas, and so on. If you activate a model that is in dangerous terrain, or you have a model move into dangerous terrain during a move, you must take a risky success roll for the model. If the success, you can carry on with the model's move. If you do not have any more risky success rolls for the model... You know what? This seems like a perfect learning opportunity for risky successes in difficult terrain. I'm going to activate my Lion of Jabir. And I am going to have him charge your Grail Thralls.
Okay. Double charge. Mm-hmm.
And they are within 12 inches as well. The Lion of Jabir is agile, so he adds +1 dice to a risky success roll when he climbs, jumps, makes a diving charge or takes a dash action.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and it was dangerous. If you move a model into dangerous terrain, you must make a risky success roll for the roll is a success. All right. Yeah, so Lion of Jabir is just going to get there. He has oh wait, no, I'm charging first, so
Mm-hmm. Well, what you thinking?
yeah, he was right here. No, I was just so if I fail this roll, he stops here, and that's the end of it.
He stops at the train.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes, he stops at the terrain. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, yeah.
Here comes the charge roll. That's 10.
A 10. That's success. So then you're rolling one, unless your special rules, roll 1d6 and add it on their range of charging.
All right. That's a 4.
4. What's their movement?
Their movement is 8.
So that's a 12.
So he's got a 12-inch charge. So yeah, my Lion of Jabir is going to bound over this barbed wire fence, and he's going to smash himself right up against these Grail Thralls.
Oh boy, it's gonna be fun.
And gets a charging bonus, if I'm not mistaken. Roll a d6 and add the roll to the charging model's movement characteristic up to a maximum. The d6 is referred to as the charge bonus. And then he can immediately attack, correct?
Yep. Charge is to get into melee, and then you can just slam with as many attacks you are able to.
All right. He's got teeth and claws. Attacks? Yes, I'm just looking at teeth and claws. Melee unarmed. And he does have fear, but I'm not sure that affects your guys.
Like I said, it's literally every Grawl unit they have fear.
Gotcha.
So it's like I even debated earlier, should I put on token on fear on a few models? But then with everyone having it, it's kind of redundant.
Gotcha. Very well. All right. And he has +1 die to his melee. And he's just going to be he'll be attacking the thrall that has a blood marker already.
Huh? That is a miss.
Damn.
Do they have a second attack?
I don't believe so. Melee attack unarmed. You can never fight unarmed with an offhand weapon. These rules are Teeth and claws can make a melee attack even though it doesn't have a melee weapon. Yeah, I don't think.
See here. Huh, I guess they only have one attack, I guess.
I suppose so.
I thought we had at least 2. They are quite nasty, though.
I don't see anything on his sheet that says that he gets more than 1 attack.
Okay, good to know, I guess. I thought they would like use like slash with 2 claws. Oh well, that's the dice rolls for you.
Yep. All right, that's the end of the Lion of Jabir's activation.
Yep. And then, who is moving next? Who is moving next? And yeah, I'm gonna do this. I am gonna. I'm gonna move this one up 6. And then they are gonna dash. With 2 stinky dice instead of 3. That is a fail. And that's the end of their activation.
All right. I am going to activate my other Lion of Jabir.
Okay.
While activating this one, I am going to use its Wind Amulet.
Ooh, in case what that one does.
For the turn, its move characteristic is increased by 3 inches.
Ooh, that is not bad.
For a
How much does it go for?
grand total of 11 movement base.
Damn. Did it cost glory? Was it like ducats?
It costs ducats. It is... Yeah, it's equipment it can use. I can only have 2 on the... I can only have 2 total.
Damn, are they like 25 ducats or something? Or like...
They're 10.
Like 50? 10? That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That is not bad at all.
All right, so it's got 11 inches of movement.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just going to...
Remember, if you want to charge, you need to dash first.
That's true, but I'm not charging.
Okay, then move to harsh content.
Yeah, with his first 11 inches, he's just going to get right up here, and I believe because all of these are waist height, he can just vault up and then vault up again with no problem.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And
Even this, though. Did he go this route, like this?
yeah,
route, or did he go...
he just went straight up, like past here, down into the trench, vaulted up onto the corner, and then vaulted up onto the trench itself.
Yeah, everyone is 1 inch. I think that's fine. Doesn't need any climbing or that, so it should be fine. Yeah.
Believe so, yes. And then he's going to attempt a dash.
Okay.
And he's going to try and thread the needle and get right in between all of these guys you have over here.
Remember, you cannot end within 1 though.
Indeed.
You can only hover hands to the enemies. Not. You cannot that close.
All right, for my dash roll, it's going to be...
Just a 7. Woo! You succeed.
Indeed.
So roll more 11.
One more 11.
So let's pick up the rulers. That's 2D. So, yep, you are not within 1. You are not within 1. Yep, you're fine. You're not within 1 of anyone.
So this other line is just bounding into enemy lines.
It's like, hi guys, what you doing?
And that is going to be the end of its activation.
That's gonna be fun. Let me double check. I am gonna activate this roll, and they are gonna dash.
Sounds reasonable.
Very reasonable. That is a 9.
Sounds like a success to me.
Yeah, they're gonna move up. And it's gonna move up here. And then they are gonna charge. She technically will make it, but he's doing it out of sake of the rule's sake. They are in melee. Let's put them right here. I'm curious. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. So the thrall is gonna hit your lion Shabir. But funny thing about thralls, they're usually pretty weak on their own, but they have a very fun ability called Overwhelming Horde. A Grail Thrall can make a melee attack even though it does not have a melee weapon. In addition, add 1+ die to the success roll for a melee attack member Grail Thrall or Firefall for each other friendly model within 3 of the attacking model. And it has 2 friendly models within 3. So you get a +2 to hit.
All right.
So it rolls 4 dice. Though you have anything affecting it? It will hitting you? Because fear doesn't do anything, because the Thrall also has fear.
It does have standard armor.
That is for injury. That it will come into play later. Not for to hit though.
Yes. Other than that, nothing doing.
Okay, rolling 4 dice. That is a 10. And they don't have anything to do. Double check. Should have. No. Okay. Then use rolling 2 injure dice with -1 to the result. Because you're what's it? Wait.
It is.
No, wait,
it is
reinforced,
also.
right?
It is an artificial life form, so you also get -1 injury dice for this.
Oh shit.
So you have a -1 and then -1 dice. So.
Wait. So was it standard or reinforced? I'll double check.
It's standard.
Okay, I was okay. -1. Got it. I thought it was reinforced for a second there. Okay. Pick the 2 lowest and -1 to result. That is
Looks like that's
3.
a 3.
That's a blood marker.
1 blood marker.
1 whole blood marker. And and it doesn't say anything. And then you're gonna activate Ravenous Infection. That's really believe so. A model with Ravenous Infection ability can make a risky action to spread the virus. On a success, the model may place an infection marker on any other model within 1 as the basically, which is not a melee action. It's separate entirely.
Alrighty.
Okay. So is 7, just enough.
All right. So that's an infection marker.
Yep. Your
Alrighty.
lion is now stinky. They need a bath.
Stinky lion.
Stinky. And that's the end of the activation.
Alrighty. I think I only have one more model left to activate, which is my other Azeb down here. I think I'm just going to have him move his 6. And then he's going to try and dash for the objective.
Okie dokie.
That's an 11.
Let's go.
Successful dash, and he's gonna just slam himself right up against this thing right here. And why not? Might as well at least try to make the shot against your Butcher Knight.
Okie dokie.
It's just gonna be the Giselle, so it's a straight roll. That's a 4. Nothing. All right, and that'll mark the end of his activation and my activations in general.
Okay. Let's have some fun. I am gonna activate this throw, and once more, gonna dash. That is a failure.
Unfortunate.
Sure, thinking is, but that's the nature of the game. And then I'm activate this one, and because they can see your line ship here, they can charge. So I'm gonna roll charge die. That is a 7. I'll be making that. And they are gonna hit it. They get +3 dice to hit. Because they're within 3 of friendly units because of the overwhelming horde. Yes, that's the name. Is there a limit? Each other friendly. Yep, within 3. Yep. And roll 5 and pick the 2 highest. That is an 11.
That'll probably do it.
And minus die for ability. Pick the 2 lowest and -1 to result. That is another blood marker.
Another 3.
And then they're gonna make you stinky.
Even
opposite.
stinkier.
The opposite of a dog salon. They make you not clean but stinkier. And that is a success. Another infection marker.
Alright, putting that at +2.
Okay. That's very interesting. And then I'm gonna activate this throw. They are gonna dash. You know what? No, you know what? Funny normal movement. Because I can. And then funny dash action. Because they're within 8 of the material hack. Get 1 extra die. And they get an 8. So succeed. Another 5. There we go. Then, yep, that's the end of their activation. And then, let's see here. They have moved. Oh, they need. Let's see here. I moved. Yep, it's only the hag left, I think.
I believe so.
Okay, I activate my Marigod Hag.
Hag.
Let's see what the hag is doing. Do. Do. Da, da, da. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. That's what I wanted. You know, let me use one anyway. Mm, hmm. Okay. I am gonna move up. Why is it moved actually? I should take that first. Yep, it's 6. Move 6. Move her up. 6. And then. Okay. Plan of action. I am gonna. I am gonna use arcane putrefair, and I'm gonna remove this infection marker to power the spell.
All right.
So as you probably notice with it's similar-esque with Court you played, but different is they use infection markers instead.
Yes.
And I'm gonna use a Mother's Call. Once per turn, pick a Ravenous that is within 8 spellcasts and carry out one of the following commands with them. Carrying out a command does not stop the Ravenous from being active the same turn before or after the command was issued. And I am gonna I am gonna move this dude. Move this up 6. There we go. And then I am gonna try to dash with the hag. Her own ability does not work on herself. So there. It's a crit! So they move up normally.
There they go.
Here they go. And well, this new rule is very new. I need to double check if I can cast more than one spell per turn. I don't think so. I'll double check.
I also don't think so.
Where is...
At
there
least
it
that's
is.
not how it worked with the Goetic abilities.
Yeah, and I imagine the same thing, but might as well check. Let's see here. Yep, yep. It is remember that only it is a casting spell action. That's all we can do.
Had a feeling.
Yeah, but never hurts to check. And
I believe that brings us to the end of the first round.
it sure does.
Or turn, I guess.
You all are correct.
Alrighty. What happens when we're all done? Combat, melee attacks, blood markers, blessing markers, morale phase. I don't think we do that.
I need to lose like at least 5 or 6 to be able to affect me at all.
Yes, I believe you've only got the one gone.
Yep.
Right now. So, what happens at the end of... no, not campaign phase.
I think like we are concerning victory points as because of the scenario. Objectives. It's one of the things that happens.
Players carry out any end of turn tasks and a new turn begins.
Okay.
Okay, well, I believe each of us has 2 objectives currently occupied. You've got the one in the middle and the one over here, and I've got the one over here and the supply cache down here. So each of us gets 2 victory points.
Oh boy. 2 whole points.
2 whole points indeed.
There we go.
Yes, indeed. And
Hooray!
that will put us on turn 2, but I think I'm going to save this board as it is. I'll put it as Iron Sultanate versus Black Rail. Turn 2. All right. And then, if we ever get around to picking this back up, this will be what our turn 2 is looking like.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a bunch of stuff happening right here at the end of Luna's board. My Lion of Jabir all up in there, and Gregory slammed right
Gregory
up against
Gula.
this.
Oh, yeah. I am very interested when the Gula fucking slams into you. It's gonna be fun.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting for sure. But it looks like the second turn of this will be very explosive.
That is usually how it goes. The first turn is just mostly movements and pot shots. Second and third turn when Shinsuke hits the fucking fan.
Oh yeah,
Usually.
definitely. Well, next time around we'll try to look to start a bit earlier so we can get to more and more turns. But yeah, this is going by faster and faster. I'm definitely learning more and more as we go. Let's pop in and see what Max and not Max, fucking Mark and Talbs are up to.
True.
I'm gonna go in there.
So
Thus, the cycle begins anew.
Yo.
What's be going on here over here?
So I just got kind of the most nightmare scenario to happen with my Death Commando.
Oh yeah.
I charged off of his lieutenant. He swung at me and missed. I then ran into his yeoman. Killed that yeoman, moved 3 inches because of Tartarus Claws, and killed the next yeoman.
Oh shit.
ooh. Oh man, I would love this terrain for my fucking Gula.
What's the
Alright.
Yeah.
what's the factions looking like?
Trench Ghosts versus IR Rangers.
Nice.
Yep. Down half my yeoman now. But
So
trade them out of orders.
his lieutenant has been an absolute nightmare. It has gummed up the work so bad.
What turn are you guys on?
We are in turn 2.
3.
Me and Luna
3, whoops.
Me and Luna just got to turn 2 and we're calling it there.
Nice. We actually should be done with this game relatively soon.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
Because we're heading into the end. We're nearing the end of turn 3.
Let me see here.
All right. Barbed Wire Banshee is going to attempt to attack your yeoman,
All right.
or rather your lieutenant. He's at +2. He has a Sacrificial Blade.
Okay.
So what Sacrificial Blade does is, I hope this lets me kill you. It's a +2 injury modifier, but swinging with it is risky. That's a hit. That's a 9.
All right.
So now I'm rolling the 3 dice because you're martyrdom pills, picking the 2 lowest and adding 2 to that result. No, that's a 4.
Oh.
Absolutely nothing. And you can't have blood markers, so whoop-de-doo.
Good try. Good try.
Yep. All right, so that's my barbed wire banshee done.
All right. Thinking. All right. I would do my lieutenant. I needed him to get up. And ooh, I have a lot of choices. Okay, if I move, I know you're gonna take the attack of opportunity on me.
So here's the cool part.
Mhm.
You are IR Rangers, which means when you retreat from me because you have hit and run tactics, my attacks against you for retreating are made at -1 die. I am
That is
also
true.
slow, which means I get another -1 die, which means any attack made at you is you rolling 4 dice, pick the 2 lowest.
Well then. First off, angles. All right. Okay, so I'll retreat and move my lieutenant. I'm gonna move into the ring a bit. Solid 2 inches.
Nope, miss.
Excellent. And I'm going to take a shot at your Death Commando with his semi-automatic rifle.
Okay. So I will let you know you can't charge him because you did move. You would have to dash otherwise.
Right.
But that's okay. You can still shoot him.
Yes. Yeah, the plan was to shoot him. I
Yes.
assure you.
Shoot Tom.
All right, so let's see. Flat roll, or actually, no, should be.
So part of the funniest part about this is that mechanized heavy infantry also spent half the game firing shells into the lieutenant.
You fired
Because-
everywhere.
But the lieutenant is such a bullet sponge, it did not matter.
He's too angry to die. All right, +2 to range. +2 die to ranged. Let's see. Can I get you? Can the
Minus
commando
one.
finally go down? Oh yeah, that's right.
-1 for ghosts.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Yeah. Say that. No, stop grabbing the group.
There you go.
3 dice. Keep forgetting the ghost. And
Nope.
yeah.
No worries. Okay.
All right.
That's
That'll
that
do it for lieutenant.
activation. And now I actually have a free. Oh, you're within that range. Oh no, that's bad. I'm still going to shoot you. I'm going to use my heretic trooper that's sitting on the objective to fire at you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I did not remove those markers, that marker earlier, but that's okay. I do not believe he's within 12 inches.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, he is. Okay.
Yeah, it is. 9.5.
So it's probably gonna be a whole lot of nothing because it's a bolt action rifle, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Never know.
Try giving the head.
That's a hit.
All right.
So, oops, I need to roll one. That's a 7. Yes, because it's too lowest. So 7, he is down again, and blood marker,
One whole blood marker.
What do you mean? What blood
which he does not get. Yeah.
We can squeeze them out. I mean, like a juice presser, you know? We can squeeze
Legit-
it out.
Legitimately impossible.
He's
he
too
can't have
angry
blood
to
markers
blood.
for any reason.
Not with that attitude.
In fact, with that attitude, he's berserking.
That buff actually, like, that was a major buff from the previous edition. Originally, he could have blood markers put on him, but they didn't do anything.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Now
They
he just
come-
can't get them. Period, which means they can't even be used for goetic magic.
Yes, but here comes Grail, throw some stinking your way. Enjoy.
True, you can't deal with hell aids.
Yeah. Can
Alright, your turn.
All right, thinking.
funny cop.
Yeah, that probably isn't my sight. Barely my sight, maybe.
What scenario are you playing?
Capture No Man's Land. It's the easiest one to learn from.
Yeah.
Yeah, same one Luke and Connor did. All right,
Yeah, that's the one we were on as well.
Yep.
good deal. How did your game go?
Not a lot happened.
It landed like a first time for me. Growl is getting in position, a lot of pre-planning.
Yeah,
It's
it was mostly us sizing each other up,
yeah, basically, yeah.
taking
So I
pot
saw
shots
in the
and
chat-
whatnot. Only one model was lost.
I saw in the chat you were playing Sultanate.
Yeah, I'm playing the House of Wisdom.
Nice.
Ooh,
Mhm.
Many lions handle it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, murder that guy.
yep. Sniper B's gonna try to shoot your grenadier.
Yes.
All right, I remember before. This will be just 2 dies.
I pray
Ghost.
this bullet hits.
I pray it hits true. Hit true. It hit
That's
true.
a 9.
Oh,
You
shit.
hit. All right, roll for injury.
All right. Armor piercing -1 to that.
Yep,
for you.
-1 to the result.
All right.
Sniper priest shoots.
That's a 4,
Yeah.
so he gets another blood marker.
All right. Good. Fortunately, you're not at 3, but that's okay. We're getting there. All right. Sniper be done.
Okay, my turn. And he hasn't shot yet. Firing with terrible range, but I'm going to do it anyway. Miss.
Whew. All right. All right. Let's get this group moving. I will move Yao Min Yi. Go. Okay, no, too far, too far. There we go.
There you go.
Number 6, and then I'm gonna try it again with the dash because that's not line of sight. I'm gonna say that's not for the commando. All right. Let's see. Dash does
Yeah, if you dash out here, you absolutely have it.
6.
Oh, you actually might have line of sight already.
Do you know, it was so hard to tell from this angle. I like see its arm from the side because it's flipped up because it's down.
No, but from behind the head, I can see his body. He can shoot me.
Okay, but I did get a 6 on the dash, so I
Yeah.
can still get my movement.
So,
Not to the rooftop.
nope, failed dash is risky. That's what I was going to say. If you want to just forego
that's
that and
good.
shoot me instead.
You know what? I made the roll, so I made my action.
Okay,
That is okay.
no worries.
I
The
accept
fun
this.
part about
Now you can
playing
try to
this,
dash.
the fun part about playing this in VR is that you can literally like put your head at head level with your model, so you can
Right.
almost literally see what they see.
Honestly, I mean, I think a few months or so ago, like a few months, like, man, should we try, like, asked another friend who also has VR, like, hey, should we try it with VR? But supposedly the VR at before this update apparently was kind of garbo. So hopefully, like, this new update they changed it. It's way more better than the old one.
Should be pretty cool.
So shot failure, unless it's a specific gun, is not risky. Which means if you would like to dash now, you can.
I did try to dash with how many? I got a 6.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. If you wanted to count that as your shot action.
Oh, I did.
I'm just giving you opportunities. No worries.
I know you are. You stop that right now. I made my choice. I made my call. I
Cut it
failed.
out. Kill me like a man.
That's right. I'm not. That's always be different than Luke. Okay. I take my
Damn.
L.
The spite play. Luke's gonna wake up and be like, "What is going on in here?"
Fucking use a smart device. Was that what's called? Oh god. Probably.
No idea.
All right. So who you going with? Legionnaire?
Moving this guy, yeah.
Ooh, that's a thin walkway. God, I'm so surprised it didn't tip over.
And I can see your sniper priest.
Wait a minute. Oh no. I need those.
Long range, so I'm rolling. I'm going to be rolling flat because I don't have my Legionnaire bonus.
Okay.
Hit.
Ooh.
Ooh. Which one was this on again?
That is
Sniper
6.
B?
So first sniper, whoever's the front one, it's B. Get the blood marker.
B. Okay. Good. That's why I was checking.
Yeah,
'Cause
now I'm going to try a
A could
dash.
not. You got it. All right.
Succeed. I get to move 3 inches. Yay!
Yippee!
Because
Woohoo!
ghosts are slow.
Okay. Let's try to do some assessment. Yeah, I'm in A. Let's get him moved because that was bothering the crap out of me. I will move him. Let's see. Hold on. Not yet. I'll do a quick measurement here. Oh, good. Now you're standing. Let's see.
Now you're standing.
12.8. It's if it's clean as it can be. Are you getting that
13,
too?
13 and a half.
Okay, yeah, you are absolutely.
Oh, wait,
okay.
hang on.
I'm trying to get this clean as possible. 13 and a half.
13.4. Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Definitely gotta move them. Let's see. I will, yes, move them closer. Let's see.
Yep. Now you're in close range.
3.
We're fine.
Sure, I'm moving them another 3.
The big old. Oh, I got it. There you go.
And
Make sure you don't block your range with the stair.
Nope, range shouldn't be blocked. That's
Yep,
clear.
you are
Sorry.
totally fine.
That is clean. Yes, and now he will unload into your heretic trooper.
No,
So,
wait.
Yes.
Garbage day.
Garbage day.
Garbage day.
No way.
All right, 2 minus 1. All right, so 6.
6 miss.
Darn. Well, tried.
Okay, so that makes it my turn. I am going to. Let's see. They acted. This man.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
I can see your lieutenant. It's probably gonna do nothing, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You're gonna try to take a long shot at the machine gun?
Guns.
Oh boy. All right, let's see. Rolled in bones.
So long range -1, anointed +1. So that means I should be just flat. Hit.
Okay.
Eight. Nothing. Hit. Nope.
Nothing. All right. Let's see if third time's a charm. Hit.
Nope. I was hoping to roll for Satan.
Try getting 3 6s.
That happened to me actually in the last game I played.
Oh God.
Oh, also Connor.
All right. Left. You have
Connor
my-
gone?
Did you? Maybe. If he is, he stepped away and see if he.
No worries.
Only
Alright,
also stream now.
Right. So at this point now, it's just my last 2 units.
Yep, I'm done.
All right. But I'm not done with you. Hold on. I need to see the viewpoint from the Legionnaire. E. Curses. He doesn't have a line on my snipers, does he? Or my
He does
back
not.
sniper. Yeah, that's very close corner. Got it. That means I don't either. Good to know. Then that makes it easy. Sniper A will try to snipe your Grenader again.
Go for it.
All right. The 2
Two dice.
-1. He had a big fat note. Says -1.
10
Ooh. Okay. All
Roll
right.
for injury.
Injury time.
I come back
And
over.
armor.
I am back. Sorry, I was dropping munitions off at the front.
11.
And by
Yo!
munitions, I mean poop. And by front, I mean toilet.
Same.
We're shitting now.
You made
shit
Black,
now.
Black you made Black Rail proud. This day.
True.
So Connor,
Yes.
the legend of one ghosty boy continues.
Aw, shit.
I played another game in person on Saturday. I was facing off against the Iron Sultanate. That ghost was confronted by a Jabiran lion. I got in for the charge of the bayonet and crit the injury again.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
All right.
This
I'll
guy's
keep this nice
insane.
and easy. Yalman, letter B.
Yeah, I
There's
gotta give
still
that guy
a
a name.
descriptor.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's done.
Yep, that is correct.
All right, so that means you gain 4 points. I gain 6.
1, 4.
So you're at 12. I'm at 14.
Oh no, I already put my
Oh,
4
you
in.
already-
I was at
Oh, you already did.
yeah. I was at 4 previously.
Oh, you were? I thought you were at 6.
No, I had 4. Pretty sure.
Okay.
I can count. I think.
Yeah, because I was only 4 ahead of you, and you just took an additional.
Did I miscount? Then if I miscount,
It would be
that
2
must
more.
a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
It'd be
I
10.
think I accidentally clicked points when I did it.
Got it. Okay, we good.
All right, that works.
And so we move into turn 4 now.
All right.
Well,
All right.
I think with that, I'm going to call an end to the stream for the moment, but don't feel the need to stop playing.
Sure.
For now.
Yeah, I still got some time.
For now, I believe I'm going to sign off, folks.
Very well. You have a good night.
Yes, you have a good night as well.
I'll see you
And good
tomorrow
luck.
for Expectables.
Correct. All right, take care.
Alrighty.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, folks. let's take this place somewhere. We could probably go play. Yeah. Ed and Heartsy have the same amount of viewers, although they're probably... Well, let's go ahead and rate Artsy Heartsy. Our rate message will be 11-inch charge. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.